There we go. I think we're all set. Looks like we're good over there. And I can hear myself, so we're good there. Okay, so yesterday I did want to do animations. I completely forgot. Kind of got kind of, I don't know, sidetracked, I guess. Looking at something else I need to not worry about right now. Okay. So let's kind of focus on animations. I do remember you can do, I don't remember which one. I thought it was a state alias from idle. Oh, let's do this. And then idle, and then so then I think we can rename this. So jump, does it start? So I think it, and then we have is velocity 0, and then we have speed. I thought we created a, I guess we'll have to create a is jumping. So that's an unchanged asset, which means it's not seen. Let me close out of this. Okay, so we set it to false, and then we'll have to because this is kind of gonna be kind of interesting on how to figure this out. Give me 1 second. All right, so if we, so should I do it in here or should I do it, I think probably remove this. We could then remove this. I think I'll just do it inside the animation. I think that'll be the easiest thing to do. Shoot. I'm just thinking where it's at. Oh, header file. So we don't use it here. Like I said, I don't. That's the whole issue. That I'm not exactly sure how to. Oh, we can remove this too. Actually, in the protected section. Okay, which is fine. We need to stop this and then restart it, so all that stuff goes away. That's just how it is. Actually, I do have. What is it under? There it is. I can't move it. There we go. Okay. So we can turn it on, right? And then I can start sync. That's kind of music that's being played. It's kind of syncing based off of that. It's kind of neat. I like it. If you guys want, I can turn it off, so just let me know. Let's see. So we're here. Okay, so this should be open now. All right, so the issue is you know, you can jump, but we cannot show collision. You can see that. So when I hit left control, it doesn't crouch. So I'll have to, it might not crouch because I think I don't have anything. Let me check real quick. That might be the whole issue. And it's really weird, like these earpiece I have, like I can't hear anything. So I can hear my voice, but it's not how I usually would hear my voice. So it sounds a little off. Not necessarily off, it just sounds different. Very strong. Okay, so no, you need to focus on this. So we can go into here now. So we have our jump start, and then it'd go up to a state. So jump mid, and then add another state. And then we jump end. And then it goes back to jump start, I think. So then what we want to do is create a bool called B, like is an air maybe, or something like that, to see if we're in the air. But I don't remember how to link it. That's the whole thing that I confused. So when we push the jump button, so do I have jump and jump? Look at, see what this is. Oh, and then we had land. Okay. Okay, so okay, that's fine. Oops. All right, so we can close this. We do jump, hook up to here. Save that. Go back out. Jump end. Do land. Oh. Okay, so that's part of it done. Compile. Oh, it can't compile yet because the error's with here. Oh man. So speed. This is why there's an error. So B is an error's true. Oh, it's not gonna work again. Then we go here, and then I think this is false. Not. Yeah. See, man, what the heck? I don't know what this is. There we go. Then this automatic rule. I'm pretty sure it's how that was set up. If I remember, it's been a minute. So where's the error? What the whole thing was that when you click on this and then you select this, it's supposed to okay, so there's also another neat thing that I learned last night. It's our website that I was told was pretty good with C++. I don't remember what it was called, so I did save it. Perplexity. So we can try this out. Any of that. What are we doing? Jump animations. Oh, okay, blueprint animation. Yeah, because the other neat thing, see, it's, oh man, I did UE blueprint, not UE5. Landing. His jumping becomes true. Move to jump loop when the let me read this question. You set up the jump. All right, so how do you set up the jump animation in the animation blueprint? There we go. We need a Boolean value is falling. Okay, or a custom is jumping variable. Oh, so there's already a variable called is falling. Interesting. Create a. So from idle and run to jump, and velocity is great. Character moving upwards. Okay, so there's you have idle, and then you have the jump, and then land. So this I'm looking at this. Dynamic jump, up movement and animation, Unreal blend spaces. Wow. Start stop running we don't want, so we don't want to double jump is not that hard. I mean, once you get the jump down, you can then set one of the abilities to do the jump, which is give me a second, I gotta remember. Okay, can't still do that yet. So if you go in here and then jump right here, this jump max count. So if you want to double jump, you'd set that to 2. I do know that, but we're not there. What I was trying to do yesterday is this checkbox. So basically I want to create a plugin that you can, like, you being me, can select the camera. So it's either, you know, third person, first person, or top down. I can select if I want to jump, or if I want to crouch, or if I don't want to do either of those. Based on, well, I don't know. That's the whole thing. I don't know what a plugin can do. So I'm, like I said, I think I'm doing a little too much. So that's one thing I'll have to figure out. But the issue with this is an alias usage. A single state is an alias used as a transition target. Must alias a single state. Oh, I know where I can look for this, but I don't want to look there. Unreal animation blueprint. So 40 minutes. Anything else? Kind of going. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, you guys probably can't hear this. Yeah, you want to take this, cache it, and then get the cache pose. Yeah, that's not what I was looking for. But yeah, so in ours, I forget what we were doing. It's incomplete without a previous or next state. But that's, oh. So let's just... delete that. There we go. So now it's gonna work fine. thing I didn't want to do, I'm doing right now. I'm looking real quick to see if I can find it. It is... Nope. Oh. There we go. Okay, because you don't have to have it connected. That's what I thought the state alias was, but that might not be what it is. Looking for... Oop, that's the... Gotta close that. Let's delete that. Dang it. My bad. I have these things are kind of annoying. So I have a thing clipped onto me so it keeps it up so it doesn't like crush it, like move and can't move or whatever. All right. Okay. So things you learn after so you can have a it's 23 minutes long. Jeez, oh Pete's. Okay, so basically okay, so in order to see some of this stuff, which I should have known, like I said, I'm still kind of new to this. To see these, you have to have a so I'm trying to figure out how to create the anim instance. Okay, so what we can do is just close this, save it. Then we can go. Where would I put that at? Maybe in here. So, oops, add. We'll do an Unreal class. We'll do a UNM instance. So we want to be private and private. Didn't think we would want public. Yeah, usually you want the we have been having the headers public. Oops. So if we go here, we have been having the headers public, so we can do that. Oops. All classes. There we go. So like I said, things I did not know, so class cannot be empty. Class name. So we can do. We name it. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll have a public. So the header files in the public and then the CPP files in the private. Okay, so we have... Okay, so Add those to Git. So I think what we can do with these, recent available only after you build the project. Okay. I thought there's something up over there. So build successful. Oh, there we go. Okay. So it should be fine now. That's why they're green, is because they're added and we need to make sure we go back through. So this is, okay, hang on. Topic is, that's music. Okay, I was just making sure that it's not audible. It's fine. All right. So let me do that. Okay. So we know. Let me think. What will we need here? We'd need. So this is for. From. Oops. Oh, I don't have it open. There we go. But when it opens, it'll be a minute. Nope. So this would be, you know, what's in this, I think. Like I said, I don't know for sure. I'm thinking that that's how it would be. All right. So, let's see, do we? Okay, so we need to figure out what do we need. We need. There's a couple things that we would need. I'm trying to remember. Okay, so I guess do public. Not capital. All right, so virtual, yeah, see, native updates. Oh wait, no, not update. We want this one because this is when you first start up using the animation, and then we'd probably want the update one here in a second. So that calls that. So we probably will need virtual void native update animation. Oop. Sorry, I'm just writing it out. Just kind of helps me. Okay. Okay, so we have both of those. Oh, I guess since we're doing that, they're variable or functions. I mean, so you probably have them together. Any variables would probably move down and keep them out. Oh yeah, thanks. How you doing? Actually, we can do this real quick. Yeah, it's hang on. Nope. We'll get it here in a second, Captain. If I remember, is it? I don't. You want to know what? I don't remember. So we'll go to events. Nope. This one. There we go. Here we go. I got you. I got you. Well, how are you doing today? I am, like I said, I'm just trying to learn things, I guess. It'd probably be the best way to put it. There we go. Let's check this. So if I run this, boom, there we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have so many people that like pop up. That I've been trying to kind of pick and choose people that I see, and I try to come in your stream. I know there's Cavino I try to get into when I can. There's just a lot of people who code like all at the same time, and trying to like figure out where I could kind of sit down and watch is always fun. Oh, this. Oh, all right. It's starting to hurt. I have these things in my. I'm just trying to. I don't know. These kind of make my ears really sore. Yeah, I'm gonna take them out. My ears are kind of hurting right now. Give me 1 second. I might just keep using my headphones and only use these for something else. I was trying to get used to them, but like sometimes it just like, yep, can't get used to them because they like go in your ear. Here we go. Okay, so oh yeah, it is lunchtime, isn't it? It's one for me. I ate a little earlier, and I was kind of like, should I get on or should I not get on? And I'm more of a like, I kind of get a little nervous, so I won't. And I'm like, well, let's just kind of get on and see. So here we are. Okay, so let's go do this. Yeah, no, it's just like in general, sometimes I just don't want to stream. It's like kind of like maybe anxiety or something, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to stream. And that's how I was today, and like I said, I don't really know necessarily what I'm doing, so that's the only downside. So class A, yeah, player character, and then but yeah, that's kind of usually, I mean, I'll probably stop in a little while. Oh, as we're running for 90. Oh, okay, I didn't even realize that there was something coming up. Let me move this. There we go. But yeah, so I'm kind of, like I said, that's just kind of something that happens. I would like to go back to Godot because it's a little easier, but then again, like I don't know, like the correct way to do things in any language right now. It's kind of like I need my aha moment, and I don't have it. It is not there. Ooh, man. Okay. Let's see. We have 26 seconds. All right. Let me think. What do I put for my title real quick? I think I put. Yep. On tech. Okay. Yeah. So, if you have any questions, though, I can maybe help with some of the any tech stuff. I have been around for a minute or two. So I know at least like networking, computer stuff. Not as much programming. Like I said, I'm still waiting, like, just to get that, like, my aha moment, which is not coming yet. It's been a very long time. I was hoping to be a little sooner, but it has not. So blueprint. Oop. It's so wait, does this need a yeah, okay, it's like what's going on? There we go. So we, like I said, I'm trying to remember. So we're gonna have our what's it called? This is like the constructor. We'd want some sort of movement as well. So that is a you player. What's the character? Oh, character movement. My bad. So it's character movement component. So we can use that in here when we want to. Or when we need movement, or when we want to use movement, and then there'd be a couple floats. Actually, that's probably going to be the same thing. And then this would be a float B. So we did actually do this, and I'm trying to move it outside of here. Hey, how you doing, D-Man? Actually, you want to know what? We can, let me set that up real quick. So anytime you come in, Captain, let me think. Anosa? I'm going to guess. It's a very slaughtered guess, I think. I think that is incredibly incorrect. But we can actually just add you. We can add. We'll add you, because I know you stream as well. So I can do this, and it's going to actually, I think it's page 4. Nope. Where are you at? Did it not add you? There we go. Oh, it didn't add. So if we go to 4, there you go. So you're there. So anytime you come in, you say anything, you'll get a shout out. So I try to do just to, I minimized it. I am doing well. I'm probably going to play a little bit of Battlefield later today when it because today I think is the last day until I think it probably gets released. And as I was saying yesterday, that like I like a variety of games. I like first person shooters, I like RPG, you know, and under there, you know, the JRPG and RPG. I like action adventure type games. So I mean, I like a wide variety of games. So, yeah, I don't know where I was going with this. I just kind of pittered off. But yes, I do need my daily dose. Well, not daily. I do need a dose of FPS though. I have been working on, was it Dragon Quest Builder 2? And I think I'm on the last island that you go to before the end of the game, which I've been waiting for. Oh wait. So ground speed. So we do have, I think I named it speed though. And oh, is it up? It is not up. So I think I named that speed. And then we'd want float, or no, we want a Boolean. B is, I think is an error. I'm not going to label it. And then we can do bool is, or B is crouching. I think that would be probably pretty good for right now. But yeah, was Flowers playing, was it, because the Fortnite has a number of different modes. I think it was like an OG mode or something, because she was on a map I didn't remember seeing. Okay, so probably category movements. She probably should do that. And I saw you were okay, and I was in Hippie's stream, but that her mic kind of was a little annoying, or a lot annoying. So I I was sitting there for a while listening, and I'm like, I can't. It's just kind of giving me a headache, so I had to leave. Oops. So we'll copy this. We'll then set this to be for jump in the jump category, and then we'll do this in the crouch category, crouching category. There we go. No, I mean, one of the things that you usually that she needs to do, just because it's helpful, is before she goes live, usually what I do is I go and I turn on, I can show you real quick, give me 1 second if I remember. So I go into advanced auto properties and I set my mic. I turn this to this so I can hear and see if there's any issue. Like, I can hear myself right now and it's almost perfect. That's why I can talk normal. So it's not really throwing me off. Like, if there was a slight delay, then I couldn't do it. But that's what I usually do, is I'll make sure I don't hear any issues, so that when I go live, and then I check when I go live, I'll listen to make sure there's no issues with my voice, and if there is, then I sit there and I try to figure out what the issue is, hoping someone might come in that might be able to help if I'm having an issue figuring it out. That's usually what I do myself, just to make sure that there's, no issue. I honestly have no idea what the issue would be with why she was echoing. I'm not sure, in all honesty. It was a little strange, I thought, at least. Okay. So try get fast. Wait. Okay, so we need characters. Yeah, so it's like right there. H. Should be this. Maybe it's some move somewhere. If she's on PC, then I thought she was using her just straight up from her hang on, let me think. Yeah, I thought she was just streaming straight from her PlayStation. I mean, if not, then what she could do is just start a whole new scene in OBS and then just do each thing individually. Oops. Oh, okay. That's wrong. Character slash... Oh, my bad. It's not that. It's this one. There we go. Oh, wait. That's weird. But yeah, that's the first thing I would do. Oh. So what she's probably doing is just leaving things in that don't need to be left in that she could delete. She might be like, I want to do this instead, and then she leaves the old one in, which won't work, as we found out. It's just echoey. And the downside is I try to help her a couple times, but I couldn't see what the issue. Like I couldn't, like she wouldn't share a screen, so I couldn't look and see what the issue was. So I couldn't really help. Well, I will kind of disagree slightly because, like I said, if she is like, hey, you know, I want to do this instead, and just adds that and doesn't delete the old one, then the issue will become we're hearing double again. So it's not necessarily a startup routine. It's deleting things out of your sources that don't need to be there anymore that you're not using, or hitting the eyeball to shut it off. If she were to do that, I think it'd be a little better. Checked. Let's cast checked. But that's, like I said, that's my opinion, because I'm not gonna say happens frequently, but it happens a little bit. Oh. So I agree with this, but she will forget and do the same. Well, yeah, because like I said, it's hard for me to listen when you have duplicating audio. I mean, echo's okay, reverb, because if you like, I think I have a little bit of reverb added, and that helps kind of like make it whole, make it sound better. Did it regularly, but will the routine go through and make sure she deleted old settings she's not using anymore? Because like I said, I try to help her out a little bit with stuff, and I just can't see her see what she's looking at, so I can't help her do anything if I can't see. Or, I mean, honestly, what she could do is have another, a secondary scene where she's messing with some of the settings, where if something were to happen, she can go back to the one that she had not changed. You know, she'll change everything in the second scene, make sure she gets it right, and then duplicate it in the original scene. So she still uses that new scene for anything new she wants to do. And if there's an issue, or, you know, she forgot to change it, we can just tell her, hey, you know, change your scene back. So she has that one default scene that she uses. I mean, that might help too. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I think it was checked. Their character, and then we'll do owner. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, what's going on here? I'm confused. Yeah, but so with yours though, there's a lot of people that just do what you're doing, which there is no issue with, because you're not going to get the same issues that she'll get. Like you only have, you know, one mic, right? So it picks up that only mic. The only issue that you'll have is hearing your party on the stream itself, which you can't do unless you have the oh, how do you do that? You might actually have to have a laptop, maybe. I don't remember. Here, party chat, Twitch wins. Well, that doesn't make sense. I was saying Twitch on your Xbox. So it looks like there's an actual option you can click for that. Oh yeah, I guess maybe you won't be able to. I thought you could. I thought there was like a cable you could use or something, but it says in the settings you'd go check it to make sure that you have, you know, can hear the part. What was it called? Make sure the option to include party chat audio in your party chat on Xbox is checked. If that doesn't work, sign in or out and re-sign into Twitch on your Xbox. And that worked for me before. Overall, though, it has been a common issue, and what worked for me might not work for you. So that was 2 years ago, though. Share party chat. Normally have party chat turned off just in case someone says, oh. Well, the issue though is unless you're using a laptop or a PC in general, maybe even a Mac, you wait, I forget where I was going with that. I don't know if you can use Discord. It seems like Discord's blocked the chat as well. And a lot of times, like me, if your stream's 18 plus, yeah, Norrath is my accident. Yeah, true. I don't. So I click the. I don't think I say anything that's racist. I hope not, because that's I don't. And I get really pissed sometimes. Well, that's freaking stupid. How they shoot me from that stupid blind spot. I can't even see them. They could shoot me halfway across the map. Yeah, stuff like that. That's what. But I try to keep myself muted. Like I do push to talk on my mic. So if I need to say something, I can. And if I don't want you to hear me, you can't hear me. So that's usually what I do. Character equals. Oops. And that's, like I said, that's why I try not to really. I try to be quiet. Like when I try not to say anything when anybody streams besides when I'm kind of irked. I mean, like, yeah, that's freaking stupid, or I might swear, or say, yeah, that's fucking stupid. But like I said, other than that, I try to only say like, hey, you know, there's an enemy over here, or hey, I'm down, or help me, they got me. That's weird. Should have done that. Player character. Oops. Is movement. Okay. Because sometimes, I mean, me personally, I like to be able to know what's going on if I'm watching someone like streaming like Valorant or Fortnite or Call of Duty. I like to know kind of what's going on with like the team, at least you guys. I don't care about the rest of the team, but you guys specifically, that's who I try to, you know, just at least so I know what's going on personally. So when all I can hear is you and I'm like, well, what's going on over there? You know, I'm like, I don't know. It's I kind of get, I just kind of get, I'm like, dang man, I wish I know what's going on. But like you said, I mean, it is what it is though. Like it's your stream, you know, it's your rules, so I don't have any problems following your rules. I don't have problems following anybody's rules. I mean, that's me personally. I'd like to have people be able to hear, at least. Not necessarily. Let's say we're on playing COD, right? So I have me and let's say me, you, and one other person. But yet the team is of like, was it like 6 people or whatever it is? Like I'll stay in the party chat, so only we can talk to each other and I can't hear anybody else, which kind of sucks in the long run because sometimes people actually talk. Yeah, for the stream, it can be more interactive experience when you hear the squad. So that's why I try. I mean, usually I'll, like when I was playing COD, I would let people talk, and if they started saying some inappropriate things, that's when I would mute them specifically, and then I wouldn't have to hear them talk. But I could hear the rest of the squad, just because I like to know if call-outs. That's really important, at least for me when I'm playing, is to make sure they're getting call-outs. So what's going on with that? Hello. I'm a pizza. How you doing? I don't know. You're a pizza, I guess. So pizza? What kind of pizza? Got cheese, pepperoni, meat lovers, pepperoni lovers, pepperoni sausage. Man, there's just a ton of combinations. Pineapple. Just pineapple. See, people don't like, so pineapple and ham pizzas are not that bad. I don't mind them at all. I will eat them. I have no issue with them. They're pizza. Now, if you had like some weird stuff on, like what is it? Oh my gosh, little fish. Anchovies. Yeah, anchovies or no? I don't like anchovies. That's just kind of weird. So why is this? So you can't. I thought this one. Let me look real quick. Their character movement. That'd be this one. So we got player, character. Should be fine. Okay, yeah, I've never had them, and I'm just kind of afraid to try them myself. I've had Caesar salad, but I don't know if I've had anchovies on them. It's been like an hour? Dang. Oh, is it? Yeah, I've had Caesar salad before. I didn't know it was in there. Okay. Yeah, that's something I did not know. Delta seconds. Why is it delta seconds? Did I do delta time? No, it's just delta seconds. So I don't think that's gonna matter. Made properly. Oh, okay. That I did not know. So we're having an issue here. I don't know. Let's go up here. Why is... If I asked you for a piece of life advice, what would you say? Live your life the way you want, because what everybody else says doesn't matter. That's what I would say. I love to eat a lot of different foods. Yeah, I don't like beets, right? So I will eat beets. That's what really about it. Oh, I see what's going on. So we need this. There we go. That's what happened. All right. So if I go back, there we go, and then we can change. Let's go back to delta seconds here because that was fine. Seconds. I don't know how that got deleted. That was weird. Delta seconds. There we go. So that was that whole issue. I must have got it, but hopefully that helps with what you're looking for some advice. I guess the only other thing I can think of is if you find a job that you enjoy doing, don't leave it for more money unless it's also something that you enjoy doing, because if you do, it's gonna suck in the long run because you're end up not enjoying it and you're gonna miss your old job. Tell someone that you love them today. If you don't have anyone look in the mirror, tell yourself. That's a good one too. Yeah, don't try to be someone that you're not. Be who you are and who you want to be. Okay, so I'm fine with that. Movement. So there's ads running. We can wait for a little bit. See how Boom is playing Battlefield 6. Huh. I usually have Boom up. Boom's great. Boom's funny. Yeah, I might. I think what I need to do is, what is this? Oh, we need to do this. There we go. There we go. Oh, man. That is something that someone else told me. I agree with it and pass it along to others. Yeah, I completely... how long are the ads for? Where's my ads? We got 30 seconds left. Okay. That is something someone else told me. I agree with it and pass it along. Yeah, that's... Tell someone that you love them today. If you don't have anyone, look in the mirror and tell yourself. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, I was always told, be yourself. Don't be someone else, because you're not being true to who you are. So that's another one I like. I'm always trying to share the love and receive from others. Oh, looks like ads are done. Well, thank you for that, D-Man. That's always... When someone asks, I'll try to remember that. Is there a... Let me see. Let's go in here real quick. Is there a quote thing? quotes. We can add a quote. There we go. We'll add a quote. Where are you at? D-Man. Enter username. It'd be the D-Man X12 X23. Category or game. It wasn't really a game. It was software and development. We're doing. I don't know. Software and dev. That'll work. Save. So that's number 2. So how do I don't even know that I did a number 1. Where? So how do you? I don't know how to. All right, let me look into the how to get this quote thing to work. All right, let's see what we got. We got player bot how to system, which I spelled wrong. All right, what we got? Add quotes, add quotes, added quotes, display quotes. So if we do, so everything I'm playing right now is stream beats. Let me make sure I don't see anything that would dox myself. So if you do, I do have stream beats. It's so it's Prairie Air. I don't know where it's at. It's somewhere in here. You can go to, let me see if I can find it. Google Harris Heller stream beats. It's on a Google Drive. Spotify, Apple Music, Google Drive. Oh, it's streambeats.com or .net. Let me see. This is not it. This is wrong. Don't go here. This is very bad. This is not his site. He has nothing to do with it. I'm surprised it's still up. He would never ask you to pay. So don't go there. What the heck is the name of the site though? Oops. Beats.com. Yeah, so it's right here. So you can just go download here. And I filed a false claim with him already for that other site. But yeah, so I just downloaded all of these, and then you can read the open with preview. So you can read through here. It's pretty much for the licensing agreement. But he allows anybody and everyone to use his music. So yes, I think I don't remember which one it was. Some of like the holiday ones, like a lot of Christmas stuff. Some of the ones I'm not really into, but some of them are pretty good. Okay, I was making sure I'm not giving away. Okay, so I don't see myself. But yeah, so that's where I would go if you wanted to take a look at it. So if we do in here, if we do quotes 2, this is a test quote. That is not what quote 2 should be. Okay, that didn't work. Let's do it this way then. We'll remove that real quick. And then we'll do add quotes. Add quotes. Boom. Let's see. It didn't pop up. Okay. I'm not sure why it's not working. Huh. In the You can create a custom command to display the quote using a trigger like. So that did not work out that well. Here we go. Oh, that's code ID number. Oh, hang on. So if we do this, D-Man X3, so it's ID. Create a quote. Update a quote. Partially update a quote. Delete a quote. Wasn't there a display? Did I miss it? Okay, so then why is quote 2? That was Marvel. I haven't seen him in a minute. So if we do quote 2, so if we do quote 3, okay, there you go. There it is. But it says no quote found. Oh, Stream Elements. Go away, Stream Elements. We don't want you. Okay, hang on. That's why I didn't realize Stream Elements was. I thought I got rid of a lot of that stuff. That is why it's not working how I thought it would. Cat commands. Quote. Okay, quote's off now. So let's try it again. All right, so if I do. Okay, so there we go. So then, so quote 1. Okay, so couldn't find a quote with that ID. I switched this up. I cannot change the ID. That's kind of sad. We'll do, because you said quote 1, so I wanted to make sure I get this in for Marvel. That was Marvel Indie. There you go. So his is number 4. So we do quote 4. There we go. Oh, I need to. Okay, there we go. Should be fine now. Okay, so we're good now. We got the 2 up that I have. So if anybody else has any quotes, I can add it. I don't remember what I said, or I'd add my own quote. So let me think. I'm thinking, should I play a little bit of Battlefield 6 though, just because I kind of want to. I kind of wanted to. I need to work on getting some of this done, maybe off stream, to get a better idea, maybe, because I have to watch some videos and whatnot, and I don't want to. And then I have to. Then I can take notes, and then we can figure out what's going on. I don't know where I put my thing at. That's right here. Here we go. I found it. We're over there. So we could play a little bit, I guess. I don't. So we can close. We can. That's already closed. This should already be saved. We can close. We can exit. So I will. I don't know if I can move it to this monitor, because usually I have it on the other monitor, and I don't want to move stuff over. Let me move stuff up. Let me move this up, because then I'm going to be sitting like this, so you guys are going to see the side of my face. I don't think you guys want to see the side of my face. But yeah, so I changed that, so it's like Marvel Indies all one word now. Can I do gameplay? I don't know what the difference is there. What's the difference? Oh, it's going over to my other screen. We don't want that. There's a lot of stuff over there. A lot of games and stuff up on there. So we can try to move it over here and see what it does. I don't think it's going to stay though. I will change the thing here in a second. I see to make sure it's going to be over here. And it looks like it is. Perfect. So now we want to go out. We want to bring this back down. You guys hear? That's the first question. Game audio? No, you cannot. So we mute that. We'll switch over to here. Actually, I don't even hear it. Okay, I do. Hang on. Let's switch over. Let's stream. We'll change the title to 6. Spell. Period. We want penguin. Go. Got penguin. Okay, so I think I'm going to stop streaming over on YouTube though for now. So YouTube, I will see you guys later. If you want, you can come over to Twitch, and I'll be over here. I'm trying not to game over there. So, anyways, I'll see you guys on YouTube. Bye bye.